Hi everyone. Earlier my boys did a project that basically highlighted the situation that the South African military is in. And I'm sorry if you can't see me very well, but I actually came around and was shown what they had put together to highlight the difference between the South African military and the Chinese military. And a visual representation really tells you a true story, and they had to do some basic maths to come up with exactly what the situation is. And it's depicted here on a picnic blanket over a table with military men that they have. And if you have a look here, then you can see the situation between South Africa and China. So you will see that there are 100 men for the Chinese military and 2 men for the South African military. And how they came up with this math was simple. Here's the little book lying here. And if you have a look at the book, I'm not sure if you can see it properly in the light. There you'll see it better. You can see that they very simply had 2 million Chinese military and then 40,000 South African military troops. And yes, when it's depicted like this, where you see 100 Chinese men and 2 South African men, then it makes clear the situation we find ourselves in. And yes, I have spoken to many of you in meetings, beyond the Double O Days meetings, where you will start to see what we find ourselves in as citizens, sitting ducks. That we don't have a military that can protect our sovereignty, and that is why we're not a sovereign country. We're dictated to by outside forces, and we need to change this as fast as possible. So it was really beautiful to see, for me to see how my boys have depicted our vulnerability, and they're particularly concerned with the weapons that we have within our military. They are fascinated by weapons. They are their own weapons designers, and they actually come up with all sorts of interesting things. And they design their own boats and cars and all sorts, and they actually build them out of scrap wood or whatever they can find. And this is because they are homeschooled and they're not in a normal school. And this is where math is used for you to get a very good picture of what is happening in the world. And this is why a person should be able to use maths. And they depicted the situation for South Africa beautifully by showing the difference between the Chinese army and the South African army. And I just want to show you the picture again so that you can get a clear picture in your mind of the situation we find ourselves in. So these 2 guys over here, that is us. This is South Africa, and our government is happy with the status quo and the fact that we are as vulnerable as we are currently. And I want you to think about that tonight. I'm busy loading another video now, which you'll probably get to see before this one. But I want you to think about what we have become, and think long and hard about your role in us becoming what we are right now. And what I don't want now is excuses. I want people to act. And with the hashtag Freedom SA, we can come together in events around the country, and the people that want freedom can show solidarity and unity with each other for one simple thing: the fact that South Africa, and for it to remain free, for us to remain free, we need to become a superpower. For us to become a superpower, we first need to become citizens. This is only a starting point, and the sooner we start, the better. Many people have already started. We need lots more to join us. And in the Saturday's meeting here in Centurion, I really look forward to meeting all the people that have responded to the message. Bring your camping chairs with. It starts at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We're going to have a lot of fun. And remember, the theme for the meeting: the good, the bad, and the just plain ugly, ripping all the different plans apart. And it's going to be a lot of fun, and you are going to provide the answers. Thank you very much. Till the next video.